Welcome back to Astroneer. JC here, and these pair of clowns. And so you'll notice I've done some. I did some exploring. I went to get some research, and we have some exochips. I'll explain how I got those. But on my travels, I found some discarded backpacks. I tried not to figure out how the discarded backpacks got there, but finding them underneath pieces of rubble was kind of telling. Squishied. But on two of these discarded things were these curious items. Error number 383. Manual override activated. Terminate training protocol. Yes, no. Elysium system log. Press F. I have no clue what that has done. What the? What the in blue blazes? An event item. Alright, I'm just gonna... Alright, I don't have a clue what these are. But they're running out. And they don't seem to be regaining stability at all. Now they are regaining stability. No, losing. And gaining. I don't know. I'm just checking this. Now, apparently I've done something. I have no clue what this is. And it doesn't look like it's particularly brilliant either. So if these disappear, fine. Error, this morning I catalogued 10 different specimens from Venetia, whatever. So why is the research chamber showing me specimens I've only seen on Calidor? Maybe let's use that one. I have no idea. I may have broken things. Global stability is not very good. Maybe things will go back to normal later. Or I lose those items. At this point, I'm just not. And these have changed to something else. So we have gone across to the Christmas event, obviously. That's what that means. Right. So, what have I got? Well, I've got an oxygenator ready to go here, which was necessary for our mission. And over here, I need 2 aluminium for a small shuttle. I need to be a small shuttle, but I'm all out of aluminium, so we've got to go dig up some more. That's all right. We know where to go for that. One of the things I should be able to do at this point, before we go off over there, is interact with this. This is what you do to interact with the special events. Project cheer delivery. Okay. A reward pending. Recover or produce cheer objects. Rocket deployed for transfer reward. Oh, okay. Well, let's just see. We've got these bundles that have just dropped all over the damn place. Yeah, that don't look good. Let's not deal with that one. Oh, there you go. Recover that for 20 points. Alright, I can understand this. I can clear up a little bit. What we do is I think we throw it straight in there. Excuse me, mate. You go in there. Oh, package. Oh, you mean I gotta use a packager on this little git? Alright, hold on. Excuse me, mate. Sorry about this, but via a EXO request platform. Aha. Oh, that was a mission. Excuse me a moment. I've never actually interacted with these special events. Activate event platform via that for some lights. Well, that's the farm, which... Okay. Oh, I see. I see now. Perfect. Right, I need a lot of packages. I will probably do that at some other point. Because I will run out of time fiddling around with that. And what I actually would like to do at this point is check out maybe medium. Trade platform. Tungsten, iron. No, we're not doing that anytime soon. Good to know. That, not happening. Iron comes from another planet. So we're going to walk past this. Oh my god. Yeah, there's a lot of cleaning up you can do. But this is not my mine. Oh dear. Hold on. This was my mine. There we go. That's more like it. Yeah. Everybody feels the holiday cheer when your tethers suddenly turn into very strange light bulbs. Excuse me, sir. Thank you. I need that. And jump, so I stop sliding. I think that requires a refill internal power supply. Oh, this one you just drop off a power supply, plug it in, and right. This one was the quartz, so I don't need that one. What I need is over this side. It's up on the ceiling. Excuse me, sir. Can I have some laterite? So that I may, perchance, get some more aluminium. Don't tell me I'm going to have to build like a dirt pillar. Am I going to have to nerd pole this? I don't really want to have to nerd pole it. That would be weird. Cool, right, that was enough. But yeah, getting the rest of that is going to be a problem unless I can find it from the surface. Whoa! Yeah, I don't remember there being holes here, but I don't remember a lot of things from down here. Ha! Stop spawning holes in front of me. They make me feel all kind of things I don't want to. That's it. I'm done with this. No more of this weirdness. There. No more weirdness that I can fall down. I don't want to fall down holes. Yeah, I suppose I could access the other stuff from the top. Here. Here. If I really needed to. That would be fine. I just have to, I don't know, place a beacon there so I can actually see it. Something along those lines. But our backpack is now full. And we need to go and smelt stuff. And at least it looks pretty, but... my God, what have I done to the world by activating those things? What have I done? What did I do? It's pretty, but it's absolutely broken. I've done a very bad thing. I didn't even realize I'd done a bad thing. They're very... Hello, is the world recovering, or are we absolutely... No. No, I think I've broken it. Until I fix whatever I've done, this world will be broken. Which means we don't get an awful lot of sunlight either anymore, which is annoying. Thank you. Please process all of that. There's still not enough power. Yeah, in essence, this is just going to sit here for a while. aluminium. Excellent. That's what I need. I need 2 blocks of that. Oh, here. Woo! Excellent. Slap that. Will you go where I want you to go? Ah! It's going to try and print on top of me. Oh. You might want to wait till the refining is done. But if we don't get any sun anymore, how am I supposed to... I know, it does look like we may maybe get the sun still. I don't know. That would be pretty bad if you lost the sun just because you activated something out of curiosity. That would be bad. Yeah, I'm waiting to feed the generator. It's the only thing allowing us to actually do anything at the moment. Oh, the sun is up. Thank God we've still got the sun. Our power... we have a problem with power. Point blank. We have a problem with power. Are you finished? Oh my God, for that. It's finished. Right. Printer. Print! I might need to put down like a landing pad. Might put the landing pad over there. I mean, I flattened off that area. It's outside my building area, so I'll print off a landing pad after this. If I've got the resources. Print! My magical machine, print! Parts on loan. Print a small shuttle, yes. Print and install an oxygenator, yep. Print and attach a solid fuel thruster. We get a field shelter, which we'll be taking with us. We'll be going to our first planet. Dum dum dum. Isn't that nice? Isn't that great, little buddy? Look. That way. That way. Yes. Our little friend here is going to go to another planet, which we can find another one of those on. And it will do different things. You know what I'm going to do? I don't want the boost module. Right, I don't need the boost module. Place that there. I also found a floodlight while I was exploring. As you do. Slap that. Just there. Perfect. We'll use up some of the stuff. Holy. Okay. I'm going to put you over there. I'm going to talk to this again. 1 aluminium, 2 ceramic. Alright. 2 ceramic, so I need some more ceramic. So I need some clay. To the pit! I will run off to my clay pit, which is this one. Not this one, that's not my clay pit. This. This is my clay pit. And I have made some changes since we last ran down here. I've actually made it safe. Yeah, it winds round a bit, so you don't just go into a death pit. Honest, Gov, it's safe, relatively speaking. I mean, most things are relative. Are you trying to say there's actually clay back there? There is clay back there. Alright, hold on. Let's... I gotta figure out how to get around this problem. Hold on. Oh, by building it up, I'm just popping all of it. But what I actually want to do is to build this up like this, you may be thinking, what the hell are you doing? I'm going to make this a nice flat platform. And I'm just going to go... And we can just dig it out the side. Don't care how this section looks. As long as the entrance tunnel is safe. We don't really care if we undermine it. Somewhere in here. There is more clay somewhere in here. It says so. There it is. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a big pit. Well, I have found another big pit. Just gonna... I'm not going to talk about what's underneath here. Okay, everybody, we're just not going to talk about what's... It's fine. We don't talk about what happened in the clay pit. I don't normally like talking about when I fell into a dirty great big hole in the ground. One more bit of clay, please. Be great about now. This clay pit is starting to run out. You know what that means? It then becomes? It becomes a dirt pit. Then I can get clay from dirt via the soil centrifuge. Don't be too aggressive with it over here. Oh dear. Oh dear. Apparently there is still some more clay somewhere around here. Where is the clay? Here. Yes. Putting little pulses like that is normally an indication that bad things will happen if you dig through the white patch. We've got plenty of clay. Ooh, research. Talking of research, we're not actually doing any research, even though I pulled back more research material. So you could please go there. Lovely. Excellent. I now need to run around here and pick up the one that's renewable, basically. We do kind of want to clear this landing. what will tend to happen is the generator will be here. This will all be full with organics. It'll do a carbon there, and it'll want to pull or push it out somewhere. Well, that will be a valid spot for it to push carbon out to. So it'll push it out onto there, and the generator will use it. Obviously, this will have already picked up and plonked another one on there, so one of those will shoot up into there, start being refined. The arm will plonk one into its place, so this will all be full again, and then that will try and push it out. If the generator hasn't finished consuming it, it will wait until the generator's finished and they will shove it out, and then limitless power. Or at least an unlimited power generation that I don't have to worry about daytime, nighttime, and all the rest of that. Garbage. You done with my... Oh, good. Hello? Please print. The landing pad. Do I need a landing pad? Probably not, no. No, I don't think I really do need a landing pad, but I'm doing it anyway, because I want to. Not entirely sure what I should be researching next, but, you know, technicalities. Parts unknown, I'm going to be doing that. Taking on tungsten. Yeah. Oh, the schematic floodlight. Isn't that handy? And then lithium. Stuffed storage. Ah. Print and fill a medium resource canister. That's probably more to do with automation. There. Use a trade platform to obtain resources. We're almost there. Oh, that's a gateway. So... medium resources. I think those are going to be done from here. Yeah, that they're under the same category as the auto arm. Medium resource canister. Medium fluid and soil. Medium gas. Glass and silicone, can't make that. Glass and plastic, can't make that because that requires a chemical lab. But that, yeah, can't make any of them. I think plastic requires a chem lab. Silicone and graphite. Not making any one of those anytime soon. Yes, not going to be easy. Oh my god. That's why it's going so slow. We've not got any power. Oh. Right. I don't think it's the small printer. I think it's the medium printer I need. Large. No. It must be this one then. Excuse me, not the oxygenator, not the shredder, not the auto arm. Medium generator. Yep, I need some tungsten and aluminium. I think we still got some... We've got one bit of aluminium left. Lovely. Excuse me. Get junk out the way. And there's a cube of tungsten. Oh, at least when you're hovering over it, it actually tells you where it's available. Which is nice. Of course, I'm going to have to put that down there for a moment, because I do need to print off something different. I need that. Means I need the aluminium and the ammonium. Ah, fiddle. Excuse me a moment, I just need to plonk this. Ah, and then you can deploy it. I'm going to place it about there. Perfect! And then what you should be able to do is this should snap to it. Huzzah! And then, finally, I take this bit. I slap that in there. And there you go. The tethers will connect to it. The oxygenator is in. We've got no storage space. This does not have any storage space. It's not quite ready to rumble yet. Oh. Ah, this gives you a mission log so you can actually access mission stuff. May very well be a valid landing pad for this stuff as well, but it's fine. It's fine. So, we are all out of time, and I need... a large supply of aluminium. Let's just put it that way. I might want to consider switching off from these medium storages. To, at the very least, something else here. But, as I looked on my research... that would be great. Holds nuggets of a single resource. Oh, that's not actually great. Hold on. There are other types of storage. That's what I wanted. That requires titanium. Yes. Well, we won't be moving away from this particular storage solution. Copper. Slap some ceramic over there. We've got glass, zinc, and I'm going to need to get another batch of aluminium. We are almost there! Can I get a floodlight on this thing? Just for, I don't know, cosmetic effects? No, not really. Requires to be piped in. Obviously it does. Requires power. And I'm not fiddling with that. Oh well, what we'll do is we'll just have a look at it like that. So, thank you for watching. Until next time, this is JC.